Alright, so we're going to look at how to do correlation in SPSS. The first file is exam anxiety, and based upon what we saw on the lecture notes, we have the amount of time to revise the exam, which is in the second column, the score on the exam, which is in the third column, and the anxiety rating on the exam, that's in the fourth column, and then genders in the fifth column. And as you scroll down, you can see that there are indeed 103 students that have been captured in here. So in order to do a correlation, a real basic bivariate correlation, we'll just go up to the Analyze tab, down to Correlate, hit Bivariate, and we want to look at exam performance, exam anxiety, and the time spent reviewing the exam or revising the exam. Options, we can ask for means and standard deviations to be shown, which are kind of nice. Correlation coefficients, we have three options. All of these three are an interval scale, so we're going to be using the Pearson correlation coefficient. We're going to do a one-tailed test, and we do want to flag significant correlations. And then you just hit OK. And here we have our descriptive statistics, exam performance, exam anxiety, and time spent revising. If you decide that you don't like this or you don't want to see this, like this data set information might be useless to you, so you can highlight it or just click on it, hit delete, and it will go away. If you don't like descriptive statistics, you can delete that as well. Click on it, delete, and then we're left with our correlations, which is the exact same information that you see in the lecture notes. So it is as simple as that. We'll go ahead and close the output box. If we wanted to do the biggest liar, we can look at the biggest liar where we have the creativity score, the position, first, second, third, or fourth. If we want to do a bivariate correlation on this, analyze, correlate, bivariate. We want to compare creativity with the position in best liar competition. But because we have one of the variables is not in interval scale, it's ordinal scale, we cannot use the Pearsons. We can use either the Kendall-Taus or the Spearmans with the one-tailed test. And we'll say OK. And then there is our bivariate, and it does call it the non-parametric correlation because Kendall-Tau and Spearman are both non-parametric. The parametric correlation is the Pearson correlation. So it shows you the Kendall-Tau and the Spearman's row. Obviously, you would only want to do one of these, not both, but that is how you would do that. And we'll close out of liar because we don't need to see that one anymore. And we'll go back to exam anxiety. So exam anxiety, what else we could do? We could do a partial correlation to look at what impact the time revising the exam or reviewing the exam before you turn it in has on both exam performance as well as exam anxiety. So in order to do a partial correlation to control for that third variable, you hit Analyze, Correlate, and then the partial correlation. We want to look at performance and anxiety, and we want to control for the time you spent revising your exam. So we add that in the controlling variable, and it's a one-tailed test, and we can say OK. And then here you see they've got the control variable is shown on the side, and then the two correlations that we're looking at, so we're just looking at exam performance with exam anxiety, and there's our 0.247, and exam anxiety with exam performance, and because they're just correlated with each other, we would expect those numbers to be the same. So that's pretty much it for correlation, very simple use of SPSS. So hopefully that should help you out substantially.